Hello, and welcome to our children's message from St. John Lutheran Church. My name is Pastor Scott Maxwell, and I have the honor to serve here as the senior pastor. And it is such a joy to be with you to bring a children's message today. So I was thinking, we have been home a lot, haven't we? Boys and girls, have we not been home a lot over the last few days and weeks? Yeah. And I was thinking about the different types of houses and homes that we live in. For example, my wife and we live in an apartment. It's several rooms, but it's within one floor in a bigger building. Or maybe some of you might live in a townhouse. Now, it's more together, up and down, maybe some stairs that go between floors. And usually there are several in a row that are there. Or maybe if you live in just a small house or a house with a yard or maybe some trees around it. There are some, though, that might live in a little bigger house. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there might not be that many people that live in a big house like this. But, some might live in a little larger accommodations, as we might say. Maybe you're out in the woods in a cabin, and you can hear the crickets at night. But did you know that sometimes people live on the water and we call that a houseboat? So you have a house on a boat that's floating on the water. Imagine that. Now, of course, we might have learned in school or have seen perhaps teepees. There are Native American Indians used to build a lot of those. I think some still live in them, some places. In northern regions, we have igloos that our Eskimos will build and live in. I guess my understanding they keep very warm inside of there. Of course, there are homes for our animals too, right? I mean, you might have a dog or a cat that live with you in your home, but like horses, they have barns that they live in, or the deer, they live out in the woods or the forests. And fish, they live in the sea and the water. And birds, they dwell in the trees. They love to make nests. And even underground, there are worms. Worms live in the ground. Yeah. Boys and girls, there are a lot of different places that we live and that animals live. A lot of different houses, if you will, that folks live in and all of creation lives in. But today I'd like you to know that no matter what your house looks like, no matter how big it is or what color it is, or whether it's in the woods or on the street or in the sky in the bird with the birds or in the ground with the worms, Jesus is there. He's everywhere. He's with us in our homes and has been over these last few weeks. He's always there in wherever we are and wherever we live. And he loves us so much that he wants to be with us right there where we live. And he doesn't care how big the house is or little the house is, or whether it's an apartment or a townhouse or a cabin or a houseboat. Jesus' mostly biggest concern is that he wants to be with you wherever you live and to love you no matter what. I think it's great that we have such a variety of houses, and there are so many more the places that we live and different people live in and different types of houses. And I love the diversity and the variety. But no matter what, we know that Jesus is there, right there with us, wherever we dwell, wherever we live, whatever our home is. Thank you so much, boys and girls, and we'll see you next time. God bless you.